This is Anglia Television. Hello and a very good morning to you. We start with the regional news and weather.
Good morning. 300 white-collar workers employed by Pearl Assurance at its London offices and at 5 regional centres are to stage strike action today in protest at plans to move the company to Peterborough. Pearl want to relocate to a £25 million headquarters at Lichwood Business Park. The government, farmers and sugar beet processors meet today to find ways to contain the outbreak of rhizomania, which has hit a sugar beet crop in Suffolk. The farm, which has not been identified, has been put under quarantine in an attempt to keep the outbreak as an isolated incident. Rhizomania, which is well known in Europe, reduces the sugar content of the beet and contaminates the soil. 3 inches of rain have fallen in Norfolk in the past 24 hours, with the fire service attending nearly 200 calls. And in Suffolk and Essex, many roads remain underwater, and police advise motorists to take extreme care. The Post Office has agreed to help the campaign to keep open the South End Cancer Unit by distributing 250,000 leaflets to homes in the area free of charge. The North East Thames Regional Health Authority wants to centralise treatment at Chelmsford and Romford, which the campaigners say would mean long journeys for local sufferers. Cambridgeshire police are to crack down on motorists who are ignoring the seatbelt laws. They say there's overwhelming evidence that increasing numbers no longer bother to belt up. There will be a 2-week campaign and £12 instant fines will be handed out. Well, that's the news now with the weather. Here's Jim Bacon.
Thank you, Katie. Good morning. Well, a brief respite in the very wet weather of the last 24 hours, although still rain not too far away, but at least I think much of the water should start to drain away this morning before more rain arrives this afternoon. The satellite picture taken at 8 o'clock this morning shows most of the cloud now over the northern North Sea, eastern Scotland and northern England. And since the main area of low pressure is still unfortunately very close to us over the North Sea, it does mean we have to watch for some of that cloud being brought southwards again as the northerly winds over parts of the North Sea and eastern Scotland start to strengthen later on. The low itself not moving very far, the low over central southern England incidentally moving towards the continent and reinforcing the generally unsettled weather that's going to last for another 24 hours yet. Temperatures today very much on the cool side, 14 to 16 Celsius, that's up to 60 Fahrenheit, with a freshening northwesterly wind later. That's it, another forecast after the lunchtime news.
Programmes for Wednesday night here on Anglia. At 7, put your thinking caps on. It may look like fun and games, but maths is no puzzle to host Johnny Ball. The Vicar has good news for Alec and Bet down Coronation Street at 7:30. Joe Longthorne entertains at 8 in a sparkling special. At 8:30, the Cook Report lifts the lid off the underworld, and Arthur needs his minder at 9 when his attempts at East-West diplomacy end in defection. News at 10 is followed at 10:30 by the Cook Report Update. And at 10:45, the film from Australia is Robbery. A band of ex-soldiers plan a daring multi-million-dollar heist. Programmes for an entertaining Wednesday night, here on Anglia.
ITV Schools turns over. Don't forget, switch over to Channel 4. Same time, same days, same great ITV School service. You'll find us there from September the 14th. ITV Schools. It's in a class of its own.